Hi, this is Stephanie Benedetto Padavani, wild creation coach and soul storyteller at The Awakened Business, where I help spiritual entrepreneurs craft an irresistible message and broadcast it to the world so you can attract your ideal clients with soul-aligned marketing. Welcome to the Wild Creation Stories podcast, where we explore the nature of purpose, creation, identity, and reality through the magical lens of our stories. A couple weeks ago, I was part of an experience with a group of people where we were asked to describe what we're seeing about this understanding called the three principles in a way that we have never done before. So the three principles, it's a description of how life works. And those three principles are mind, thought, and consciousness. And these three aspects make up our reality. And it describes how our minds work. And by knowing this, we can really live a lot more happily with a lot more freedom. But mind, thought, and consciousness aren't my words. So this story is what came to me in the moment. And I told it in person, and then I wrote it later on. And I kind of like it, so I hope you do too. How do you describe the ocean to someone who has never been there? I can show you pictures. Waves cresting on the beach, the sparkle of sun on the water, crabs scuttling over the sand. I can play a recording of the cries of seagulls, crashing waves over rock, the happy cries of children. I can describe how it feels to have the sun kiss your skin as you lie with your face pressed against a rough towel, hair wet and wild over your face, the shock and delight of stepping into icy water, the pull of the ocean drawing you in, and the smell, the tang of salt and seaweed, strong enough to catch on the breeze even before your first glimpse of the sea. If my description is vivid enough, you may think you know the ocean. You may beg me to tell you of its beauty over and over, like a child asking for a favorite bedtime story. The ocean is my favorite place, you say. But you have never been there. You do not know it. You spend your whole life longing to come home to the favorite place you have never been, reading stories about its wonders, watching movies, imagining yourself standing at the place where land meets sea. Until one day, I take you by the hand, lead you from your darkened room out into the light, and down the winding path to the eternity of the ocean itself. It's so big, you gasp. Is it endless? I cannot see the other side. I do not answer, only leading you deeper, down the beach, across the sand, to stand at the shoreline. You close your eyes, feel the waves lap your feet, and inhale the salty air. It's like breathing for the first time. I am home, you sigh. Closer, but still, you do not know. I draw you deeper into the water, past your knees where the waves buffet you. You laugh, invigorated and enlightened by the ocean's cold embrace. We wade out past our chests, and a wave breaks over our heads, knocking our feet from underneath us. You come up sputtering, spitting salt, and grinning. We stay and play with the waves, running in and out of them like children, daring the tide to chase us. Then we stand, lungs aching, to take in the setting sun. I never want to leave, you say to me with shining eyes. Now you are ready. I take your hand and place it over your heart. You look down in surprise as the sea wells up from your chest, courses through your veins, spills over into your tears. The sea is within me, you cry. Look deeper. You gaze into the depths within, and as you do, the edges of our bodies blur, and we are one, sea, sand, and sun. You feel the tide moving as you, and together we know ourselves as the ocean. Now, I say, now you know what you have always been. Hey lovely, and thanks so much for joining me today. If you'd like to receive a weekly Wild Creation email from me filled with more inspiring stories, marketing experiments, playful questions, new podcast episodes, videos, and freebies, and anything else I happen to be playing with, go to theawakenedbusiness.com/wild creation. Until next time, may you know yourself as the gorgeous wild creation that you are.